Hello and welcome back to the Wizards Arena, my fellow Planeswalkers. Today we're going to continue on with our core set 2021 review. We are going over the black rares. I apologize for the picture size. The computer hates me. Starting off with number 8 is the Thieves Guild Enforcer. She's pretty sweet. She's 1 black for flash. When she comes in, or another rogue, your opponent mills 2. As long as there are 8 or more cards in their graveyard, she becomes a 3/2 with Death Touch. This won't see any standard play unless there's a lot of rogues coming soon. She will maybe see play in a rogue-based commander deck, but that would be it. So we're going to go on to card number 7, which is the Hooded Blight Flame. This does a little more than she does, because Fortuna Blag you get a 1/4 Death Toucher that whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a Planeswalker, destroy it. This guy works all by himself. The rogue, however, seems like she needs help with other rogues and stuff. So that's why this guy is slightly ahead. 1/4 and a 3 with Death Touch is a nice body. Moving on to number 6. Peer into the Abyss. This is a big costed sorcery. 4 and 3 black. Target player draws cards equal to half their number of cards in their library and loses half their life. Round up each time. Now this would kill somebody in standard if you played Underworld Dreams. I just don't think it's worth all those hoops to cast it, because this is 7 mana, and in standard it's pretty much over by turn 7 or 8, but maybe 1 or 2 of these in a discard deck, like in the sideboard, maybe to finish people off is what you want to do. I'm not sure. But we are moving on to number 5. And number 5 is Necromenta. This card is nice. It's a sideboard card. It's going to replace Undermine Ego. You choose a card name other than basic land. Search every place your opponent has and get rid of all copies. So if they're playing, for whatever reason, 7 dwarfs, you get rid of 7 cards from their deck. Sweet. Unlike the other one, where if you strip a card out of their hand, they draw to replace. This card says if you take a card and exile it from their hand, they get a 2/2 zombie. So the drawback is a lot less severe, and you can run this in mono black instead of having to splash blue. So number 4 is Demonic Embrace. This card, pretty sure won't see any standard play at all. Now, there are some enchantment decks in Modern, I think also in Pioneer, and definitely in Commander, that will enjoy using this card. It's just not made for standard, unless I'm missing something big. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So without further ado, we are into the top 3. Karvik Despiteful. 2 colors, 2 black. Other creatures get -1/-1, and he's a 3/2. So he dies pretty easily, but as I mentioned with the Mythics, you put this guy out, you cast Gary, and then you cast Massacre Worm on turn 6. Everything gets -3/-3 they have. So he's good in that sense that he can get rid of a lot of tiny stuff. Hurts Red Weenie. So he's not junk. He's good. It's just his backside is a 3/2. Like if he was a 2/4, I'd be much more impressed with him. But that's why he is number 3. So number 2 is Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Okay, for 2 in the Blag, you get a 1/3. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. White-black life gain deck may be a thing. 3 and 2 black, creatures you control gain lifelink to end of turn. Crazy good. This might see a standard deck built around it, but it's definitely going to shine in Commander. It's just really good. So I like it a lot. Standard playable, not sure, but let's go on to the best black card. Lilion, the standard bearer. 2 in a black for 3/1 flash. I know, flash on a black creature is kind of weird. We have 2 of them this set. When he comes into play, draw X, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. This is kind of similar to the Midnight Reaper, except you get to choose, if you have the mana up, when this happens. So if you're low in life, you don't have to put it out there. And if he comes out and nothing has died, then you don't lose the life. So he's got versatility. He's a zombie and a knight, which are both relevant creature types. So I feel like there's places he'll be seen. But in standard, he's by far and away the best black card for standard. He's good in Commander. The black cards overall, though, I don't see affecting standard that much. I mean, I could be wrong. Like, white had the Containment Priest, which is really going to affect standard. But this guy, he's great in certain scenarios, but not great all the time. And that will conclude the Wizards Arena's discussion on the Black Rares for the Core Set 2021. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below, and follow us on the Facebook. I'll see you in the next video where we'll talk about Red.